about renewals. I'm not even going to address whether you're getting the best rate. That's a whole different issue. I want to talk about real scenarios that I've come up against that I think you need to be aware of. Here's the scenario. A daughter buys her first home and her parents help co-sign for it. Perfect, and very common in today's marketplace. 5 years later, the mortgage is up for renewal. She goes into her branch and signs the paperwork again. Her parents aren't aware that this is happening, and they're still on title. Her own dad's mortgage comes due 2 years later. He goes to renew his own mortgage, but guess what? He's now retired. And because he's on his own title, and he's still on her title and her mortgage, he no longer qualifies for his own mortgage. I am not a big fan of the fact that banks can auto-renew with somebody on title without their signature. Be aware of that. If it's your renewal time and it's the end of the time, see who's on title. See if it's time to make a change. If the daughter no longer needs the parents to qualify, why are they still on title of her house? It's only going to affect him later. Same exact scenario ran into a husband and wife who had separated during the 5 years. The ex-wife has now moved into her own place. She doesn't own, but she plans to buy in the next year. The mortgage comes renewed, and the husband goes into the branch and signs, locking her into being on title for that home again. Now, 6 months later, without her knowing, we try to set up a mortgage on a new property, but we can't because she has all this debt registered on her ex's house. Like I said, I'm not a big fan at all that people can renew without having both signatures. So be aware of those situations and call me if you have any questions.